Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I just have a few things to mention before I get into this video. This is going to be a review on the Laura Mercier highlighters, or face illuminators as they're called, but I did want to mention a couple things before we get into this. One, please don't mind my self tan. I got a spray tan and my hands are botched. They are orange and they are splotchy and they are not looking good. I feel like the rest of me is okay, but even the palms of my hands are so scary. So please don't pay any attention to my spray tan. I'm hoping that it will go away after a couple days, or at least tone down a little if I exfoliate my hands. And secondly, I hope that you guys like my new background. I've been working on it for about a week now, so I haven't been filming for a week, so if I'm a little rusty, that's why. I haven't been able to film or get in front of the camera or anything for you guys because I've been working on my new filming setup. So you guys don't know this, but this is a very drastic change from the background that this would have been before. It would be navy blue, it would be a hot mess. But everything is complete except I need to find a good mirror, but that's it. So that's all that I wanted to fill you guys in on before we jump into this video. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me and talking to me through this whole process and just making me feel better about it. It was very stressful and it took a lot longer than I thought it would. But if you guys want to see my review on the Laura Mercier face illuminators, then just keep watching. So before I get into showing you guys these products, I want to talk about them a little bit, what I've heard and what they claim to do and all of that. So Laura Mercier already had one of these on the market, and then she recently launched 3 new shades. I have all 4 to show you guys today. So these powders all retail for $44. You can find them on the Sephora website. I have all the information on my phone right here on the Sephora website so that I can read it to you and explain it to you a little bit. So under what it is, it says it's a long-wearing, buildable, and versatile highlighting powder that provides a natural-looking, radiant, all-over glow. So I'm assuming this is meant to be used as a illuminator, not so much a highlighter, and you just put this all over your face. That's not something that I really do, so I would use these as a cheekbone highlight or Cupid's bow or brow bone, stuff like that. So under what it does, it says the Laura Mercier Face Illuminator Powder highlights the skin with pure light reflecting pigments for a color true, multi-dimensional, and luminous finish that complements all skin tones. Its non-dusting texture allows for excellent color payoff and applies smoothly and evenly onto skin without dragging. It's designed to complement all skin tones. The unique formula brings natural-looking radiance to the complexion for an instant glow that lasts up to 8 hours. So some things that I want to mention before I start talking about these powders. I have not heard anything positive about these, and they're all from people who, like myself, try to use them as highlighters. So right off the bat, I read the description and I know that these were designed to be face illuminators, something that you put all over your skin, but they are also called a versatile product. So I have not tried these, I have not put them on my face, so this is going to be a first impression from me. The only thing that I have done is swatch all 4 of them, and I took a video of them on my phone because that really represented how glittery they were, which is something I'm going to get into in a little bit. So first off, I want to show you all of the shades. So the first one of these powders I want to show you is Indiscretion because it's already been on the market. A lot of you guys probably already have it, and this is not one of the new shades. So this is the packaging. People complain that the packaging is really bulky, but honestly, I'm not one to complain about packaging all that much. Maybe it's because I'm still growing my collection and I have room, but I don't really think it's all that bulky. But people do mention that, so that's something to keep in mind. If you really like sleek packaging, you might not like this. But it opens up. It has a really big mirror. I'm not going to show you the mirror because I'll blind you. It also has a little cover for the mirror, but I took that off just for the purpose of this video. And here is what the product looks like. I have to say it's pretty infamous. It's been all over Instagram. Usually when you see a flat lay of a ton of highlighters, these are always in there because they are very, very visually appealing. And I just want to mention something because I have not tested this out. I don't know how I'm going to like it, but I do want to say, and I don't know, I'm not speaking for everyone, but for people who are makeup obsessed like myself, this product, this beautiful pan right here, attracts me so much to the point where I honestly, if it wouldn't work for me, I honestly would keep it in my collection. And I know that sounds bad, but I would keep it in my collection to take pictures of it and post it to my Instagram. But that's just from a social media standpoint. But I'm just being honest with you guys, that's something I would do. I wouldn't return it just because it doesn't work perfectly or it doesn't work in the way that I want it to. Usually I can make things work. We're going to make this work, or try to make this work, because I know a lot of you, just like me, went out and got these because of the beautiful pans, because they're absolutely stunning. So this right here is Indiscretion. I just want to show you all of them in their pan form before I swatch them. So next I'm going to show you the darkest shade out of the 3 new shades, and this is Seduction. So this is a really gorgeous bronze highlighter. This would be perfect for deeper, medium to deep, or deep skin tones. I don't think that this would be great for a pale skin tone unless you want to use it to bronze up your face or as a blush topper, but for a highlighter, I think it would be beautiful for a tan to deep skin tone. So this right here is Seduction. And then the second powder out of the new 3 shades is Addiction. And this is a more gold toned highlighter. It's not the lightest out of all of them, but it's really pretty gold. I think that this would work on medium skin tones and light skin tones, and also deep skin tones. I think that gold is really pretty for spring and summer when you're getting a tan, and I just think that it would be a beautiful shade for someone of my skin tone, so I really love this one. So again, this is Addiction. So lastly is the lightest shade out of all of the face illuminators, and this is Devotion. This is a really cool toned pinky icy highlight. So if you're into those really like champagne and pink highlighters, then you would really like this one. If you don't like a pink toned, then you probably won't like this one. But I think it's beautiful. I think it would look good on me if I was a little bit lighter. But there's something about the pink tones that I feel don't work with medium skin, and I feel like they work with deep skin and they work with super light skin. So I don't know about this one for my skin tone. It actually was the most appealing to me out of the 4 though, visually. So this is Devotion. So in this video, I am going to highlight my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and my nose, and maybe my brow bone. But first, I want to swatch these on my arm for you guys, and hopefully it will show up. So the first one I'm going to swatch is the original Indiscretion. Something I have heard about these powders is that they tend to get hard pan, which means it gets that crusty film over the product if you use your oily fingers, or even brushes can do it sometimes. So what I like to do is make sure that my hands are super clean and dry, and I'm going to swatch it with my finger with a clean finger, and I'm also going to use a clean brush to pick up the product, just so that I can avoid hard pan for as long as I can. So again, please excuse my self-tan, and underneath my nails has self-tanner in it also, which is super disgusting, so I'm sorry about that. So this is what Indiscretion looks like on my finger. As you can see, it is very pigmented. I don't know what people are talking about when they say that these aren't pigmented. This right here is pigmented. As far as I can see, it's covering my skin completely, and so I'm just going to swatch this on my super orange Oompa Loompa arm for you guys. So here is Indiscretion, and I will be inserting a clip of all 4 of them when I'm done swatching these for you underneath the flash of my iPhone, so that you guys can see how glittery they are. They are glittery, so if you are shy of highlighters that are glittery, you might not like this at all. I don't care. I love highlighters. I love to glow. I love to sparkle, especially in the summer. So the glitter doesn't bother me, but if you don't like glitter, you might not like these. So make sure that you swatch them underneath some light before you buy them. So next up for swatching is Seduction, and this is the really pretty bronze color. So there is Seduction on my ring finger. Again, super pigmented, only a couple little swipes in there, nothing major. Super pigmented, and again with the Oompa Loompa arm, you might not be able to see this very well because I'm pretty bronze right now. Nope, that's pretty pigmented. I don't know, guys. I don't know why people are hating on these. Maybe it's because of the glitter, maybe it's because of the price. They are pretty pricey, but I mean, they work for me, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So next up is Addiction, and just to prove to you guys that I'm not even doing too much, I'm just swatching like a simple swatch. So, I mean, you know, I'm not like digging in here really hard or anything. So that right there is Addiction. And last up for swatching is Devotion, which is the pinky shade. And I'm going to use my pinky for this, so the swatch is not going to be as big as the other ones. So there's Devotion on my pinky. I will say with Devotion, you can see that it's a little bit chalkier, and you can see some glitter in there, but not really that much. But I'm going to swatch that right underneath the other one. So there it is. That is Devotion, and these are all 4 of them pretty lightly swatched on my arm. So before I move on to applying these to my face, I really want to show you guys what these look like under a bright flash. So I'm going to insert a clip from my Snapchat, which is a swatch of all 4 of these, and it's going to show you just how glittery they are underneath some artificial lighting. Okay, so I want to try something really quick and see if this will work. I'm going to turn my flash on my phone. So there's my flash, and I'm going to try to get you guys to see how glittery these are. So you guys can see they're very, very glittery. But honestly, I love glitter so much. I don't think I personally have a problem with glitter being on my face, especially if I'm tan, but I know that a lot of people don't like it. So it just depends on what you like and what you don't like. And now we're going to move on to face application, because I really want to see how these look on my face. Something I have not even seen yet. So I don't know which one to pick. Which one? I don't want to use Indiscretion because it's like not one of the new ones, so I think I'm going to use this one. What's the gold one called? So I'm going to use the gold one. It's the shade right here, Addiction. So I am going to use my Morphe M501 brush. I've talked about this a million times. It's my favorite highlighting brush, and this is what we're going to do. One side of my face, we're just going to dip the brush in the powder. Apply it to my face straight with nothing. The other side of my face, we're going to dip the brush in the powder, spray the brush with Fix Plus, and see how powerful we can get this highlight. So I've heard nothing but bad things, so I'm kind of nervous for this because I really want to love these. Like I said, I want to make these work. I want them to look good. So we're just going to do this. I'm just going to use the big mirror that I have inside this. And I'm going to very lightly, well, why lightly? I'm just going to kill it because I've heard that it's super sheer, so we're going to get in there. And it's kicking up some product, so let's see. Okay, so right off the bat, I can see the product, but it is very natural. And I really dug my brush in there. We're going to keep going with no Fix Plus just because I want to show you guys the true effect of this powder. But you can see it. You can see it for sure. And I mean, I don't know how long they will last. That's one thing you're not going to get out of this. I mean, I can leave it in the comments for you guys. If you ask me how long it lasts, I'll let you know. So there is a natural side of my face. No Fix Plus, just the brush, and I guess we can test out other things. We can test out my finger on my Cupid's bow, and that will probably pop like crazy. My nose and everything. Every time you use your finger, things just, they really shine. So I'm going to dip my brush back in here pretty intensely. And my brush is clean, so hopefully we don't get any hard pan. And once I think I have enough, I'm going to take my Fix Plus, spray my brush just once, because I've never really done this before with a highlighter, so I'm afraid it's going to be super intense. Okay. Honestly, to me, okay, it is a little stronger, but not very much. It kind of applies the same. What do you guys think? I feel like it's applying the same. I like this. I really like this. I like the way it looks a lot. I'm like so taken back though, because I feel like I'm the only person with this opinion. But I'm gonna pick up more powder. We're just gonna do this. Get it a little closer, like in here, so you guys can see it on my face. We're just gonna glow all day. And if I look like a glitter bomb later, then so be it. It's not, you guys, it's not very glittery. It's just like a regular highlighter. Like, it looks like my gelato highlighter from Laura Geller. I'm like kind of angry because I've seen nothing but bad reviews on these. But like I said, I mean, everyone's skin is different. Maybe I'm just lucky, guys. Hopefully some of you have the same skin tone as me. Ooh, I love this. Okay. Okay, so now we've done the Fix Plus, we've done the without Fix Plus, and then we kind of like caked our face in it anyways. So I'm just going to take my middle finger, how I always do, and I'm going to put a little bit of this color on my Cupid's bow. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my lipstick. Okay. Can you guys see it? It's really not too crazy. It's very gold though. I don't know if I would normally put gold on my upper lip, but whatever. It looks good. I like it. It looks good. And then we're just gonna do the bridge of my nose. Don't mind my Oompa Loompa hand, please, because I know it's gonna drive me nuts when I'm editing. Okay, so I kind of wish I didn't look up reviews on this before I filmed this, because my opinion is totally different. I disagree with the claim that it's better with your finger. I feel that it's better with a brush. It works pretty much the same with Fix Plus and without Fix Plus. You don't need it. You definitely can use it if you want to intensify it a little bit. You know what? Let's try something else. Let's try something else. So we're gonna try something else. We're gonna take Devotion. It's the light pink one. And we're gonna highlight my brow bone. It is already highlighted a little, but let's see if this makes a difference. Oh yeah, yep. Yep, I don't know if that shows on camera, but damn. That definitely is a really pretty brow bone highlight. I'm just gonna be glowing in so many different shades. Okay, so one more test, and you guys are probably going to think I'm crazy. I'm going to take Seduction, the gorgeous bronze shade. And since you really can go crazy in these pans and not get too much product, I'm going in with a perfectly clean domed brush. Just like this, tapping it in there, and I'm going to just go over my contour. Okay. I don't know if this is showing up on camera because I did already contour, but this is the perfect beachy bronze color. So if you're tan, like me with my self tan, if you guys are tan, this is absolutely perfect to go over your contour. It's a really pretty subtle bronzy, like just warm up my face and make me look like I'm ready for the beach. So you guys, I have nothing bad to say about these. I completely disagree with all of the reviews that I've seen. I don't know if it's just a different skin tone, a different preference, but I love these. I definitely love them and recommend them to people who have similar skin tones to me because they work for me 100%. I love the way they look on me, and I'm really happy to have them in my collection. Regardless of how glittery they are, I love glitter, and I'll let you guys know in the comments how long this lasts on my face, and if a glitter bomb explodes on me later, I'll let you know. But as of right now, I think they're beautiful highlighters. I recommend them. If all else fails and they don't work for you, you can always take things back. So yeah, definitely check these out. Swatch them in Sephora if you haven't already. And like I said, the pans are absolutely beautiful. They draw you in, and for people like me, I love them. I love the concept. I love the beautiful pan. It's well thought out, and I just love the design. And yeah, I have nothing bad to say. The only bad thing I would have to say is that they are pretty pricey. I don't really like spending a lot of money on makeup in general. I love my high-end products, but you know, I always cringe a little bit when I spend money on them, but I do spend money on them. So that is it for this review. I really hope that you guys found it helpful. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up so I know to do more of them. And if you have anything else you'd like me to review, then please let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel, then thank you so much for watching. I hope that you stick around and subscribe for more videos every single week. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.